It was a cold December night in 2024. A chill wind blew across the meadowlands, carrying the faint scent of salt marsh and city smog. The lights of MetLife Stadium twinkled in the distance, but the usual roar of the crowd was absent. Instead, an unsettling silence hung in the air, broken only by the distant drone of traffic on the turnpike. Then someone noticed them, strange lights moving silently across the sky. Not the blinking lights of an airplane, nor the steady beam of a helicopter. These lights moved with an eerie precision, forming patterns that seemed both deliberate and inexplicable. Word spread quickly. Soon dozens of people were gathered, their faces illuminated by the glow of their phones as they filmed the spectacle. What were those lights? Drones? But who would fly so many, in such a formation, and for what purpose? The questions hung in the air, unanswered, fueling a wave of speculation that would soon spread far beyond the swamps of New Jersey. This was just one of many sightings that would grip the Northeast in the winter of 2024, igniting a firestorm of speculation and reigniting one of the most enduring conspiracy theories of our time, Project Blue Beam. The internet buzzed with theories. Some whispered of government surveillance, others of extraterrestrial visitors. But for a growing segment of the population, the answer was clear. This was Project Blue Beam in action, a sinister plot to enslave humanity through a staged alien invasion. As the lights continued to appear, night after night, the line between speculation and belief began to blur. The stage was set for a new chapter in the age-old struggle between reason and paranoia, truth and deception. The drone sightings of 2024 were more than just isolated events. They were amplified and distorted by the echo chamber of social media, transformed from local curiosities into a global phenomenon. Facebook groups lit up with grainy images and shaky videos, each post accompanied by a torrent of speculation and fear. Twitter became a battleground of hashtags, where believers and skeptics clashed in a never-ending cycle of claims and counterclaims. This wasn't the first time strange lights in the sky had sparked mass hysteria, but something was different this time. The internet, once a haven for niche communities, had become the town square, a place where anyone with a smartphone could broadcast their fears and suspicions to the world. And broadcast they did. Videos claiming to show proof of Project Blue Beam garnered millions of views, shared and reshared by a public increasingly distrustful of traditional media and government pronouncements. Official explanations, when they were often met with skepticism or outright derision. The seeds of doubt, once sown, found fertile ground in the digital age, taking root and flourishing in the shadows of our online lives. To understand the fear and fascination surrounding the drone sightings, one must first understand the strange and convoluted history of Project Blue Beam. First proposed in the 1990s by Canadian journalist Serge Monast, Project Blue Beam is a conspiracy theory that posits a shockingly audacious plan by the world's elite to establish a new world order. According to Monast, this plan hinges on a technologically sophisticated illusion, a grand deception designed to unite humanity in fear and subservience. The theory outlines several stages, each more elaborate and outlandish than the last. It begins with manufactured earthquakes and other natural disasters, intended to shake people's faith in the existing order. Next comes a global spectacle of holographic projections, beamed directly into the sky for all to see. Imagine giant images of religious figures, alien spacecraft, or even the Second Coming itself, appearing as if by magic, designed to exploit our deepest fears and desires. This, according to Project Blue Beam, is how they will break us, how they will shatter our reality and replace it with one of their own making. For years, Project Blue Beam lingered on the fringes of conspiracy culture, whispered about in online forums and late-night radio shows. But something changed in the 21st century. Conspiracy theories, once relegated to the shadows, began to creep into the mainstream. Fueled by social media algorithms that rewarded engagement over accuracy, These fringe beliefs found a wider audience, seeping into the national conversation like never before. Public figures, once hesitant to wade into such murky waters, now openly embraced conspiracy theories, lending them an air of legitimacy they never before possessed. From celebrity pronouncements to congressional hearings, the line between fact and fiction blurred, leaving many questioning what to believe. The drone sightings of 2024, amplified by this climate of distrust and misinformation, became a potent symbol of this shift, a sign that the boundaries of reality itself were up for grabs. Sometimes our beliefs can run far ahead of what the evidence actually shows. It's a common human tendency to fill in the gaps with our hopes, fears, and expectations. But in the realm of science, we must always remind ourselves to stay grounded in what we can prove, even if it's not always what we want to hear. As we delve deeper into the cosmos, the potential threats from above become increasingly apparent. The skies, once a symbol of endless possibility, now harbor the potential for unforeseen dangers. It's not just about the alien signals we're decoding, but also the vulnerabilities we expose ourselves to in the process. The need for vigilance and preparedness has never been more critical. In the absence of clear information, speculation thrives. The unknown often breeds fear, and fear, in turn, breeds conspiracy theories. The idea of extraterrestrial life, coupled with the secrecy surrounding governmental space programs, creates a perfect storm for misinformation. It's crucial to approach these theories with a discerning mind, recognizing the difference between plausible hypotheses and baseless conjecture. In today's digital age, misinformation spreads faster than ever before. The ability to think critically and evaluate sources is not just a valuable skill, but a necessary one. When confronted with extraordinary claims, we must ask for extraordinary evidence. It's our responsibility to sift through the noise and focus on credible information, ensuring that our understanding of the universe is based on facts, not fiction. The proliferation of drones and the rise of disinformation campaigns have added layers of complexity to our search for truth. In an era where images and videos can be easily manipulated, distinguishing reality from fabrication is increasingly challenging. Yet our quest for knowledge and understanding remains undeterred. By leveraging technology responsibly and fostering a culture of transparency, we can navigate these murky waters and continue our pursuit of the truth.